Good morning. I have no idea what's going on with this thing. Good morning. Thank God it's Friday. And on Friday, if you don't have one already, you need to get one. It's called the Lucky Shirt. It helps. I don't know how it helps. I just know it helps, especially on a Friday. That's the only day you should wear one, or the day I wear one at least. Now, you might notice that my screen doesn't have the charts, and that's because honestly, I have no idea what's going on with the computer today. I didn't I didn't actually think I was gonna stream. I'm streaming through some other software and some other stuff right now. My OBS is not working properly. I had to, yeah, I don't know how I'm streaming, but I'm streaming. So my top step won't load, and it can't be my internet. My internet's fine. I just find it super strange. Like my top step's not loading, but how is it that I'm streaming, right? Like you would imagine that it's a lot more bandwidth to actually stream than it is to load top step. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to get it pulled up here. I can't even log in, so I don't know what's going on with it. Come on. What is it? My internet's fine. I think it's OBS. Something happened today. There we go. All right. Let's pull that up. There we go. My goodness. Trust me, with the stress, I'm happy it's working now. So, yeah. Okay, so I think we're good, but I need to copy trade this though. I'm trying to copy trade two XFAs today and Combine. So I'm gonna be trading across 3 accounts. Give me 1 second. Let me get these together here. Like I said, I would have already had all this set up, but unfortunately, uh, yeah, it was a morning. I'm almost done here. I'm almost done here. Give me 1 second. 061. I gotta make sure I'm copy trading the correct accounts. Like I said, I would have already had it, but I just got access to my account right now. I just got it. So I hope the stream doesn't end or anything dumb like that. All right, so that's set up. I'm copy trading 3 accounts this morning. So yeah, I'm a little bit heavier today than usual. Usually I'll do like two, but I don't know. It's Friday. We got the lucky shirt. I'm like, we're copy trading all 3 accounts today, all three of them. So, okay. I didn't even start off. All right, now we're set up. Let's get this day rolling. Before I even tell you, I told you so about yesterday. I'm gonna tell you, thank God I got to wake up this morning. It was a struggle to get this thing set up, but with will and with faith, anything and everything will work. So look at this from yesterday. I'm gonna talk about yesterday because it's really not much for me to do right now. Fuck's calling me right now. So yeah, so we're gonna go back down here into yesterday. We talked about one particular major level of support, and like I always tell you, supports they want to hit one time. They don't want to hit multiple times, or else it becomes like this breakdown trade potentially. And you can clearly see this. Look how many times we bounced off support yesterday. Once, and I was here screaming because I didn't buy it, right? But anybody can say it's hindsight. It's not hindsight. We were trying to buy it. We talked the entire trade through. Anyways, we ended up catching this bounce play. Where was it? Somewhere here. I think this 58. We took profit up here somewhere. And then we kind of got 1 second trap over here. And then that's kind of what began the entire kind of rally. Back test, but you can see that it puts in a higher low there. And again, we can do whatever we want in here. Really, whatever we want. But like I said yesterday, I just didn't want price to return back in here. Because if we return back in there, that means we got potential to test again support And the more we test support, the more likely we are going to break it. I'm talking about yesterday because if you fail to understand yesterday, you're going to fail to understand today. It just is the reality. And then we talked about this particular targets. We talked about 72 and we talked about the magical 85 to 93 area, which is right here. Right there. And as stated, I'm like, we're going to go there. I don't know if we're going to break through it. We're going to go there. And take a look at what happened. We went there. We broke through it. We already back tested it with a dip below 85. We got to a low of 77, which even 77 is not really a surprise altogether. Look at that. That was the overnight right there. You can see that wick there. The point is, it was a level that was support or getting turned into support at that point. But this was it right here. We dip below 85. We get the reclaim of 85, and it was a pretty sweet long after that. And it just becomes a long city from there. And look at overnight at price action. It just, surprise, surprise, continues to grind up higher. So, as the game of ping pong states, today is very simple. We do this. This 85 is now our new major level of support. As long as 85 continues to hold, guess where we're going? We're going up, 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 up. Now, like yesterday, I told you, as long as this level continues to hold, we're going to go up, 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 up. And so we did. Today, it's very simple. If we can get some type of dip to the 85, that is a buy for me all day long. Will it happen? I don't know. Like, look how far off we are from it now, right? Could it? Probably. So I'm hoping that we get some type of dip. Yeah, that's my plan. Wait for the dip and buy the dip. And then go with the rip. That's as simple as I can put it. Another level that I'll be pretty interested in buying if we can get it is something like this. So you can see these lows here, right? Maybe if we dip below maybe 94 and reclaim this maybe 98 area, I'll be interested in that as well. Because at that point, I will know that anybody who's pretty much long from overnight is going to be taken out. All these guys will be out of the game, right? That's the safe play. Can this thing just continue to rally? Of course it can. So I'm just going to stick to what I know, and I'm going to stick to waiting for a trap. Because yesterday, as we were kind of rallying and rallying and rallying, it didn't seem like we were going to get a type of pullback. And then, boom, we did get a pullback. And that ended up being the best buy opportunity of the entire day. All you had to do was exercise patience. That's it. So, again, same scenario. We're going up. I'm going to wait for the dip. And then I'm going to go with the rip. I'm not here to predict when the market's going to top. Honestly, I don't want it to top. I wanted to just keep pulling back, and I wanted to keep going higher. I wanted to keep pulling back and keep on going higher. That's it. Of course, you're not just going to buy any red candle. You need to wait for major levels of support to actually get tested, for them to get hit. And understand trend. You need to understand the trend, where we're going. Although it is Friday, I like to just nail the first trade at open and get out of here. But unfortunately, I mean, we're just kind of high up here. We're pretty high up here. And you know what I'm going to say? It's a good time to exercise patience. Because the dip will come. It will come. The same way yesterday it did. It will come. Thing is, it might not even be today. It could even be Monday, but hopefully not. Come on, just start dipping. Let's go down to 85. At 85, it's such an interesting buy there for me. And I mean, it's far away, but it's not that far. It's not bad. Maybe we get the bear flag, that the bear flag break. That would be nice. Something like this. Just, I don't know. I'm just trying to give it any reason. Just dump. Just come on down. Look at overnight. It was a buy at market close, and then just take your profit this morning. I haven't even shared this thing. I will say the streams do age pretty well. Like yesterday, we talked about that 43 support. We talked about 85 breaking through. It did break through. It's just moving. Levels of support that I give you on this stream, they hold up pretty nicely. Fucking thing trends after. They don't age badly, is my point. I'm not gonna say who, okay? I'm not gonna say who, but sometimes on my spare time, like when I'm done out of the stream, I'm not gonna say who I'll I don't want to criticize either, but there we go. I just see certain people online, they'll be there trying to like buy at the top or worse, they're trying to find the top. And I mean, why? Why try to find the top? You can try to short a resistance and then take profit quickly. Or I've seen sometimes on Twitter, like how some people are super bearish because of the data print. They're saying that the data print is going to be bearish or this or that. And then, yeah. Who cares what the data is going to be? Who cares? The goal is to make money. It's not to be right on what the data. I still don't know if CPI and jobless claims were bearish or bullish. And I could have told you since probably Monday. I did tell you since Monday. That choo-choo train went up. I don't need to know numbers. You can argue with me that I do, but I don't. I need to know these numbers. Where is support? Major level is 85. Can we get down there? If we can, I'm buying there. Boom. Tip. That's the only number I want to know. 85. That's if that number fails, at that point, I'll tell you the Jenga block is failing. And perhaps we will get some type of dip even further down. Now, that does not mean that we're bearish, but we could potentially trend lower. So in other words, by trend, I mean this. We will trend, break support, trend, break support, trend, break support, trend, break support. We need to break support in order to be bearish. And if we're bullish, we need to put in a higher low of some form, break resistance, break resistance, break resistance, break resistance. Do you get my idea? If we break resistances, we're uptrending. If we break support, we're downtrending. And by no stretch of the imagination are we breaking support. So therefore, every single day I come here, I am bullish. I want to buy the dip. And can you argue with me that it doesn't work? It's been buy the dip every single day. It's been buy the dip. Don't be a loser. Don't try to fight this thing. We could very easily get denied here and start selling after over a 200, 300 point rally in the last 2 days. You are absolutely right. Should we get a pullback? Yes. Is the market going to pull back? Probably. So if all that is a probably and maybe, why don't we just wait until price tells us we're pulling back, which would be below 85. Let me pull up this big time frame for you. Okay, you need to analyze this from a big perspective. Don't get caught up in a 2-minute time frame and wondering why you're kind of wrong on trend. So this was yesterday. We broke right through that level of resistance. I am hoping that we turn this day red today. I hope that we turn this day red and we backtest 85 or somewhere along down here. This has been a very key level. This was a previous all-time high all the way back in June 20th. I've been talking extensively about this level. And yeah, if we do get any form of backtest today, and then we just rally from there. We're set even, I mean, I think we're already selling pretty easily to all-time highs, honestly, but let's just stick with the easy part, which is let's get a type of dip and let's test that level of support. And then hopefully if we break it down, then we will be going on down. But right now, the way I see this is we want all-time highs and we just took back this major level. And from here on, it's pretty straightforward. We're going to definitely break that level of resistance at 56.65, 57.21. I think we want all-time highs. That's just me telling you like it is. So I'm going to be sitting here waiting for the dip and buying the dip. I mean, look at this. Every single day, look at it. Boom. Even this massive dip. If you got caught thinking bearish, you would have been wrecked over here. You cannot do that. You cannot do it. Let me pull up the hourly. What's the hourly chart looking like right now? Nothing in this chart screams bearish. Nothing. Besides, it just keeps going up. So sooner or later, it's going to pull back, right? That's the only argument that you have in terms of you were thinking a bearish picture. All you're thinking is, look at this. We rally, no pullback. Little pullback gets bought up. We rally. We already back tested 85 here. We squeeze right back and we're rallying. So I'm hoping that right now we just get some type of freaking dip so that I can buy it and then we can go with the rip. That's it. I don't want to fight the trend. I want to make money. Something worth noting, please, if you're not aware of this, you need to write this down and make it your homework over the weekend. We are officially not going to be trading ESU 2024 as of Monday. We are now going to be trading ESZ for Hernandez, or Z, right? ESZ 2024 contracts. So meaning we are no longer going to be trading this contract anymore. It'll officially, I think, expire, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday or sometime next week, but the volume is going to be dying down and perhaps it is going to be rolling on over probably as of today. But today I will be trading on ESU still. So just make sure that on Monday you are not going to be asking me why my price might look different or why my price is going to be a lot higher than yours, because I believe ESZ right now is higher by 10 points if I'm not wrong. But it is going to be closer to like 50, 60 points if I'm not wrong from SPX. That's usually what it is, difference by every time we roll over. It pisses me off. It annoys me because now I need to go in trading view and I need to basically adjust all my levels by 50, 60 points higher. So yeah, it's a lot of work whenever this happens. So I'm going to be sitting on this computer for a while today. But either way, make a note of it. I don't even know if I can send a comment on here. Can I? I guess because I'm streaming on this YouTube thingy, I'm gonna go onto my phone because I know somebody's gonna come on Monday and then they're gonna ask me, why is my stream look different? Or worse, they're gonna say that I'm manipulating price. Let me find my stream. There you go. You've been given the warning now. It is ESZ as of Monday. So don't be surprised on Monday if my charts look all different and we have different prices. So like I said, I'm copy trading 3 accounts today, 2 XFAs, 1 combine. And I'm going to be waiting for the dip. Buenos dias, Antonio. Oh yeah, I can write on this thing. I really don't like whenever we roll over. It creates a lot of work. I'm not lazy to do the work. It's just sometimes I get worried. I'm like, are these levels actually like, because these levels I trust, right? So that like that 55.88, 55.85 area, it's no longer gonna be 55.85. It's gonna be, I think, 60 points higher. It throws me off with my thinking about them. And then because I am so familiar with 85, I know below there we have 72, I know below there we have 61, and then I can go down the levels. I've already memorized them almost. At least the next 50, 100 points lower and higher. Like right now, I know the all-time high is at 57.21 and a quarter, if I'm not wrong. Find out. Yeah, that's it. 57.21 and a quarter. So everything just gets very different whenever we roll over. And it takes me some time to adjust my thinking on it. All right, so you can see this here. This is starting to look a little bit like a breakdown. I'm not trying to short this train. I'm only thinking out loud, and I'm trying to give you my thought process that maybe I'm being biased because I want to buy the dip and I wanted to dump. But you can see this here. This was resistance, right? This was resistance, right? Now this level here is trying to get turned into support, right? Resistance, 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 get a dip, another dip. We squeeze through it, we back test. We already have many multiple traps below this level. One trap, two trap, after we've reclaimed it, meaning the traps only count after we reclaim it. So over here, we have officially reclaimed this level, okay? One trap, two trap, and we're coming back down to test it again. So whenever this is happening at a level of support, it's starting to break down, or they want to break it down, because that's the point of a breakdown, right? You got to break down something obvious, a level that we keep bouncing from, a level that was previously resistance that is now support. That's how we get a breakdown. So basically, bears need to come here and start breaking this down. This is not what you want to see when you're buying. Or not what I want to see, at least. Could it work still? Absolutely. You can still buy here and it'll probably work. But again, the sell looks like it's likely imminent or incoming, because the level of support that really is going to like give us that bounce that we're looking for is something like this. Like yesterday, we talked about this. I said, I want to wait for 40 to bounce and reclaim 43. It did exactly that. And look at that. One time. How many times did we do this? How many times did we test support? Once. Not twice, not even three, nothing. The whole day, that was untouched. Untouched. 0 times. You see that? It's a big difference. Big difference. Now here, very different picture. Very different. I'm not saying we're going to dump, because this thing could still go. But I'm just saying we're testing it too many times, so I don't want to get long here. The price is telling me, don't get long here right now. Take it easy. It's a patience game today for me. We got 4 minutes till market opens on up. Could it continue to rip? Absolutely. It's a pretty bullish picture altogether. But every day I come here, and I'm always bullish either way, I'm sure that I will catch the next trap. I won't be taking that one and that level of support. All right. Magical question. Yesterday I asked if we were going to pump. So today is, will we dump at market open? Find out. Without a doubt. Whoa. It's been wrong the last few days, so let's take that with a little bit of grain of salt. But hey, crystal ball's feeling bearish. I like it because I'm feeling bearish too. I'm not feeling bearish, but rather I'm waiting for a dip, right? All right, so if we're gonna dump, will 55, 85 to 55.90 support hold on the dip, because that's where I'm going to be buying. Let's see. Come on. It's complicated. Shit. I don't like that answer, crystal ball. That could mean maybe we're going to trap below it. But either way, we'll be ready for anything and everything. It's Friday. Make sure you have a fresh Cash Friday t-shirt because nothing feels better than walking away green on the week and just knowing that you did it for the weekend. You're done. Market's going to open it up in 1 minute. A little bit more than a minute, but be ready. Let me find out if there's any numbers that we should care about today. You remember, Antonio, that 55.85 that looked like a faraway target? And look at that. We just broke right through it. Choo-choo train went up. All right, we got 45 seconds. Any numbers today? So we are expecting numbers in 30 minutes, or rather 10 o'clock. Yeah. I mean, they're not like 3-star numbers, but I guess this could impact the market. So that'll be good. That's good volatility, I guess, to come on in. All right. Crystal ball might be right. And like I said, it was looking pretty bearish for me over there. I'm not going to short the choo-choo train, but I did give you my thought process about how a breakdown trade looks. It looks exactly like that. Many bounces, and it's a used up level at this point. I'm not going to short it. I'm not going to buy it. I'm just staying out of it. And that's what technical analysis tells me to do. As my job is not to get every single sell or every single buy. It's to get one confident trade. That's it. And understand price. This is a breakdown trade there. As I told you there, I was not feeling bullish there. Not very bullish picture there. That's exactly how breakdown trades look. It even does this like M for McDonald's, sort of. And you need to see bounces like traps. And we got 2 of them, right? We got 1, attempt to recover, fail to basically break resistance. And then guess what happens when we fail to break resistance? We break support, 1 final attempt at it, and now the bears are getting the shot to waterfall this thing. So I could have maybe taken that short, but like I said, I'm not shorting the choo-choo train. It could work, it cannot work. If we get back above 56.11, perhaps it's a long, but I'm going to be just watching price closely. I'm actually thinking, could it be worth a short at 11? Man, it's just difficult because even though I know it's gonna probably act as resistance now, right? I'm not gonna short it. I'm giving you full disclosure here. I will not be shorting here. I am just saying I understand that we have broken down this level. We could potentially get a short of 11, but no. I just don't like shorting the choo-choo train because of exactly what's happening right now. It just probably takes back the level. I'm hoping for more of a dip though. I'm not gonna short it. I'm gonna pretend if I had taken that short. So if I short right now at 11, whatever, 50 or 12. So my stop would be at 15 right here. I'm wondering if it would have taken me out. I would have had my stop at around 1575. That would be my stop there. It could perhaps be a little bit higher, but I just think that if we get to 15, we're probably going to break right through it. I'm not shorting. I am not shorting. I'm just trying to play the scenario in my head. Like, how would it have worked out? Kind of got like that double bottom here. But it's not really a major level of support for me, so I wouldn't have bought it either way. NQ wants to rip even higher, I think. I don't know. They're both looking pretty rippy. All right, so yeah, that wouldn't have worked. I would have probably been taken out because I said my stop would have been like right up here, 1675, short from the 12. That's what I mean. It's difficult. That's why I stay out of it. I guess maybe that was the dip there. That was it, maybe. I'm not willing to get long right at 11. Come on. It's like such a little micro dip. I thought we were going to get a little bit further. At least, like I said, if we had flush, maybe like the overnight support, that would have been good for me. Good enough. So perhaps if we had dipped like maybe 94 or 95, that would have been good. But Future Training didn't want to go down there. I'm going to sit tight. It's a very different Friday. NQ wants to rip. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking that 11 buy is not a bad buy now. My goodness, look at NQ. NQ. Oof. Oh my god, NQ. NQ is definitely looking like the better instrument to be trading right now. That's for sure. That thing, boom. Damn. Already moved like 80 points on NQ. 05 to the 15, we moved about 10. Less now, but I'm just gonna sit tight. I'm gonna wait. There's really no rush for me right now. I just don't like how used up this level is. I'm not in love with it. I'm not trying to predict a dip, but I know that I need to wait for some type of dip to buy it. I mean, that was some type of dip, right? But come on, I can't just buy any red candle either. You gotta buy it at a level of support where it makes sense. And I don't know how to really trade this, I'll be honest. I mean, we're kind of really, if you really paint the picture, I mean, kind of in this kind of range here. I don't know. Something like that. Kind of inside this shit here. It's just not a pretty clean chart for me. Maybe that was the dip, getting long right back after 11. I missed it, unfortunately. I'm not gonna buy 11. There's no way. We got numbers at 10 o'clock. Don't forget. Maybe that will introduce some more volatility. Maybe that could create some type of movement that I would like better. Right now, I mean, as much as it looks like we want to break out, we kind of stuck inside of a range right now, and I'm just not gonna try to get chopped up in that range right now. I'm gonna wait for the numbers. Perhaps we still go down. Maybe just needed one last final trap above 11. We'll see. I don't know. My plan last night wasn't to buy here. That's the only issue. My plan was to buy that 85. We get down to that 85. Some magical things will happen. But up here, just don't get chopped up. Market could also be waiting for 10 o'clock. I mean, I've seen lighter numbers move the market. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get some water. Because every time I go get water, the market tends to dip to my levels. So maybe, just maybe, we'll get a dip. All right, so 11 seems to be kind of holding up quite nicely so far. You can see those wicks getting hit at 12 and not dumping yet. So let's assume we get a dip to the 85. Do you think it's worth looking for a short, looking for the move down to 85? I know it's a genuine question. Like I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying I want to buy the dip if we can get a dip. Do you think it's worth it? You can clearly see this level of resistance here. I mean, you can see that there, right? This is a level of resistance here. But Just not in love. Not in love with it. This 11 looks very used up. I don't know if you remember trading in this 11 level. We were in it like 2 weeks ago, I think, or 3 weeks ago. 11 gave some really good buys, even 02 down here. We were in this range 2 weeks ago. Maybe that's why I feel unsure, because the first week I did well on this range. The next week, no. So far 12 holding up. Choo-choo train keeps on going. Numbers are in 15 minutes, and this thing is already here. This is, come on, look at that little dip. I wanted to buy the dip, but come on, like, they couldn't even put a 10-point drop. Not even a 10-point drop. Or fine, almost 10 points. Almost. I wasn't trying to tell them. I guess maybe I was trying to tell the market to pull back deeper, but come on. Come on, yes. What a joke. You see why I say that there is no bears in this market? You can see this major level, not major, but level here. They have multiple times at breaking it down. They officially break it down, and they can't do it. How do you want me to accept the fact that bears exist? They don't. I want to buy. I want to be a buyer in this choo-choo train. I'm not going to try to have FOMO. I'm just going to sit tight. Take it easy. Remember, everyone's waking up this morning trying to buy. So can it just work like that? Maybe. I don't know. But whatever, that 12 reclaim or 11 reclaim down there. Got to the 20 so far. Not bad. So-so. Whatever. If I missed it, I missed it. What can I say? But I was just not in love with this level. I'm not. I'll be honest with you. I'm still not in love with the way price is moving. I'm not sure why. Just something, my intuition is just telling me. Watch out. Watch out. Or maybe my intuition is wrong and it just doesn't want me to make money today. It's like, no. What do you guys think? You guys want to share your thoughts with me? You think I'm here looking like an idiot waiting for the dip? Meanwhile, it's just ripping? Do you think we're going down today? If you want to share your thoughts, feel free. Or if you want to give a target, let's hear it. Or let's read it. Back to square one now, yes. Little dip, buy the dip, and let's go with the rip. What a joke. What a joke. I just thought we were going to get more of a dip because, come on, look at this overnight, right? Like, You can see that overnight. We're just going higher, 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 higher. And I know we're gonna go higher, but I just thought we were gonna get a little bit more. When this candle printed red, I was so hopeful. I'm like, all right, let's go down to at least 98, maybe break 02. Nothing. Nada. The reclaim of 11 up to the 23 already, and it looks like it wants to hit 56.30 now. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lose it like yesterday though. I'm not, because yesterday was different. Yesterday I was actually waiting at that particular level, waited, talked out the entire trade, and that was different. But this one, I mean, the reclaim of 11, all they needed to do was come out and slap me across the face. Get long, baby, get long. Unbelievable. I'm still waiting for the dip. Oh my gosh, man. Oh fuck. It's so easy, man. It's so easy but complicated, because we get the dip below 11 and then we get the rip back above 11. This was that magical box, if you will. Or not a box, it's 11. I have that for illustration purposes only. This became a trap on its own, but we didn't even break these lows here, did we? No, we bounced right from the lows. I'm thinking out loud now, right? I'm just thinking out loud. Like how I could have done things differently. What did I miss? But really, there was nothing. Once we got back above 11, it was take the long or you stay out of it. One or the other. Get on the choo-choo train or you stay out of the choo-choo train. I'm going to sit tight, though. I'm going to sit tight. Patience. I like how NQ is kind of like forming some type of pattern here. It's, or not pattern, but it's congesting. Whereas the S is just kind of continuing to grind up higher. But that was the first move. The first move, I should have traded that. Would have been done and over with. That's the type of Fridays I like, but whatever. 55.27. And Antonio's calling that 27 level up here. Hey, it's not far off, and he might want it. Let's see. $56.27. I like how even I went with it. I'm like, yeah, Antonio wants up here. It's $56.27. Oh my gosh, I'm sleeping too. All right, let's change the music. Maybe the music's what needs to get changed over here. So one thing's for sure, I'm not going to be buying here. I fumbled the ball at 11. And I just got to sit tight and just hope for a dip. That's it. If we got to the 30, it could be a potential short. However, look at this thing. I don't know if it's a wise idea shorting this thing at a resistance. It's probably going to break right through that thing. But that's the only play I have right now. I don't have anything else. I can't FOMO here. And we're not going down to a level of support. So the only things for me is the level of resistance, which I think I might as well go to the casino instead of shorting a resistance in this market. At least at the casino, if I lose, I'm going to have a beer and I'm going to enjoy my time. But here, it's going to frustrate me. I don't know if you remember this. We talked about this level 2 weeks ago. It's a major level. That 56.30 right there. I have not moved that line since, I think like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. That 30 level is a major level in the market. Can the bears actually do anything there? I would say probably not, because come on, don't expect too much from them. Okay, if it wants to dip, it'll probably dump right now. It'll probably dump at 30. It dumps whenever it's ready. That's why supports are key, because supports don't get tested whenever they feel like it. And they bounce once, twice, and that's it. And then it's like a rubber band. Dips below it, gone. Look at yesterday. How can I prove it to you? I can prove it to you by showing you in the chart. And this is not just hindsight. This is exactly what happened yesterday and what happens over and over and over and over again. Look at that. Rubber band stretches right below the level of support, major level, and then traps everybody offside shore, and boom, back up the other way. And then there we go. Not a second time was that level of support hit. 85. This is what I was kind of hoping for would happen today, which happened yesterday. We get the dip below 85. We get the rip back above 85. And then again, never touched it. Not even once. Look at it. Not even once. Zero. Nada. This fucking choo-choo train wants higher. And that's the unfortunate part whenever we get rallying like this, that it's either you hop on at the first micro dip like this one, or you miss out. But I don't think I missed out. Like I said, either my intuition doesn't want me to make money today, or I'm just reading this plain wrong. If I'm going to think about a short, I want to see maybe potentially 30 get hit. Maybe 2 to 3 points above, get back into the 30, and then I'll look for the move on down. That's the only way I will short this train up here. I don't want to just short at 30, because price could very easily squeeze right through it. Or best case scenario with the numbers, we just dump. Either way, I'll be ready. We're trading 3 accounts today. 3 of them. You can see them right there. We got the XFA linked up with 2 other accounts. One is a combine because, I did it. We passed one yesterday. No, not yesterday. What was it? 2 days ago or something. I forget. I don't know. I don't remember. But there was one that I attempted and I did fail on that one. So that's the one I reset and I'm like, we're going to fucking get it now. So I'm trading across 3 accounts. Like I said, that's maybe perhaps I'm being a little bit extra patient. If nothing happens, I'm going to disconnect my XFAs and I'm going to get on the combine. With the combine, I'll probably buy that dip. I can be a lot more aggressive. There's a lot less emotion with the combine too, remember. But either way, I don't want to just trade for the sake of trading. Like, I don't want to do that. I'm going to follow my plan. But this choo-choo train is not making it easy for me today. It just wants to go up. All right, numbers is incoming in a few minutes. Remember, 10 o'clock numbers. So perhaps that will introduce a little bit extra volatility. Because even though we have been grinding up, I mean, it's better than other days. But we are kind of just grinding up slowly. And I like to see some, like, fluctuations. The dump, the squeeze, the dump, the squeeze. Now the question is, if we were to dip back down to 11, now it's clear support, right? So if we dump to 11, could it represent a buying opportunity? That's a dilemma now with the numbers, right? Is it worth it? It all depends on how aggressive you want to be. But if we do get a dump to 11, I mean, you can see that we already should have broken it down if they were gonna do it. It could mean a good buy. We'll see. I'm gonna read the action live as the numbers drop. If 11 fails, that'll be the first clue we're going to 85. But or I could look for a short at the 30. So either way, I'm ready with a trade. I just want to see some type of trap or something happen. I'm not going to FOMO long here, and I'm not going to just short it here for the sake of shorting. So numbers in 1 minute. Get ready. Make sure you're ready with a plan. I give you both of mine already. I'm not sure about the 11 so much, though. I do think if we do get down there, we might just break it. But let's see how the price is going to come out. But right now, if I had to guess, 11 is support, 30 is resistance. Major support is 85. That's where I'm really willing to engage in the market at 55.85. All right, numbers in less than 30 seconds. Get ready. Like, I would not be surprised if we just go to the 30, but I feel like that's what everybody wants. So we might just dump. Let's see. I don't know. Price is king. Let's let it tell us. Oh my gosh. You saw that 27 pop. Oh my gosh. It almost got to 30. Almost. All right. We're at 11. We're at 11. Oh my gosh. This is a wild candle. I'm not going to lie to you. Wow. Shit. 11 represented a buy. Fuck. So far, that 11 looks pretty good as a buy down there. God damn it. And you can see why technical analysis, I love it. We got right below 30. I knew that's resistance. 11 is support. Look where we bounced from. 11, 10. We bounced from 10. I would probably be taking profit up here, though. I'm just saying. But again, look at that candle. It proves exactly what I'm talking about. The levels. Level to level. I'm not surprised why we got kind of denied here. And I'm not surprised why we bounced from 11. But unfortunately, we're still stuck in the same range now. So even though I didn't trade, I at least applaud myself in the back knowing the levels. Look at that 11. God damn it, Leo. Fudge. Watch it rip right through the 30 now. God damn it, Leo, man. Fuck. I should have had my order there just sitting, but... And that's why I say it hurts to be good, because 11 is support, 30 is resistance. We almost got both plays all together. Both would have worked. And I didn't trade any single one of them. It hurts. It hurts to be good. Because you start to realize all the opportunity that you're fucking up. Wow. 11, right to the 20. Quick pop. We made a doji candle. You can see that right there clearly. It's a doji candle, indecisive. Back in the same range, as I said. This Friday is difficult for me. Difficult. As easy as 11 it looks to just take buys off there. Why didn't I do it? Hmm. 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 I don't know. I don't like when my intuition's like this. When I like I know I shouldn't trigger my feelings, right? Like I would have already made money buying that 11 twice, one twice. But something in my gut is like stay out of it. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it could be the extra pressure I'm feeling from trading 3 accounts, but maybe that's it. Maybe because I'm not used to trading 3 accounts. The most I've ever done is 2. But I mean, I've traded 2 XFAs together. It's just a fucking combine on the third tail. I don't know. I have to think about it, but it could be the range that I'm in, that the price is in. I'm just not understanding quite how price is moving, but so far 11 looking like a beautiful dip buy opportunity. Perhaps I should have bought that. It was just very quickly. It was a very quick dip. And especially with numbers, we could have easily flushed it. If we had dipped to like maybe 09 and got up to 11, I would have bought it, but we only got to 10. So, yeah. It was very quick. You saw it. Very quick. You had to just have your order there and let it get filled. Two tests of 11. One reclaim, the back test there. Ay, 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 Leo. Ay, 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 Leo. I think Choo Choo Train might want to hit 30. 11 was an easy buy. I'm a little bit frustrated with me right now. Should have had an order there sitting. 3-point stop. Well, it wouldn't have even got triggered. Come on, intuition. What's going on here? Very easy picture. You buy 11. You add a 19. And you're looking for the push to the 30. That would have been my trade. This is one of the longest Fridays I've been here, I think, already. And I haven't traded. This has got to be the longest Friday. That's what I mean. I would have added a 19 one there. I'm looking for a push through the to the 30. Take one out at 27. So far, it would have been looking good. I'm gonna go get some more water. I need to kind of get some air outside of here. I don't know what's going on. Because now I'm looking for a short at the top, and you know how those go. I don't know. I'll be back. I think I know what it was. It was the light frequency. My lights were off. They are now on. It was that blue light that was missing. All right. From a neutral perspective, we are looking like we're pushing higher. 30 is resistance. Will it work? That's the $1,000,000 question right now. Should have been long already, the choo-choo train from the 11. Look at that perfect back test there. Should have been a little bit more aggressive there. I'm not sure if 30 is going to work, to be honest with you. I think we want to set sail to the highs. Oh my gosh, we're going for it. We're going for the 30. Oh my gosh, look at it. Complicated Friday for me today. So we got 30 on the map here. Come on, yes. Get to the ducking 30 then. If I'm going to short, I want to short this 30 level. That long idea would have been perfect. My God. The back test of 11. How did you fumble it so hard? Thirty is the next level of resistance. Like I said, keep in mind those resistances, they just tend to break. They're low probability, but it is somewhat of a plan that I can rationalize in my head as to why I'll be taking a trade. I could have easily been long there, but I just can't do it. I can't FOMO it there. And it's not part of my plan to get long at 23. I'll look for potential short at 30. Let's see what happens when we get up there. I want to share with you a little conspiracy too. This is not a technical perspective. This is not. This is just an observation that I have. So you see this doji candle here? This is the doji, right? That one there. We have this top. We have this bottom down here. Usually, whatever way we break through on the first way we break is usually the wrong side. That is an observation that is not a proven fact. Okay, that is not even a technical perspective. That is just me telling you a theory that I have in my head. That's all that is. So please don't take that into like advice that we're gonna reverse there, right? No, not at all. I'm just sharing with you what I think sometimes. I've seen it happen many times. So I want to get short this 30. I'm not really willing to bid it dead on. So maybe if we get like 31, then dip into the 30, then I'll be interested. If we were in a very different market, yes, I would have probably just bid it directly, but look at this choo-choo train. But that's the only trade I got, unfortunately. We didn't get any significant dip for me, so. All right, we're getting to the 29. We're getting to 29. We got to 29 and 50. I would have liked to see 30 get hit before entering a short. Come on, come on. Hit 30. Don't do me like this. It was 2 ticks away. Come on. Continue. Flip it green. Ideally, I want to see like 32, then back into 30. That would be perfect. Come on, yes. Come on. We're almost there, baby. Almost there. I think my fucking intuition doesn't want me to make money today. I don't know. We got to 29.50. Come on, don't start this dip. We're gonna have a dip. Let's do it at 30. Let's first test 30. It's gotta hit 30. Come on. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, yes. Go to the 30. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to test that 30 resistance. Come on, come on. We're almost there. Come on, yes. Don't do me like this. Just go. It's a little bit better like that. Come on. I know it kind of looks like I'm picking tops. I always tell you, don't short the Juju train, don't pick tops, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, Juju train just went up, and the only trade I see here right now is this 30 level of resistance. I don't know if you recall this level. This was the level we were in like 2 weeks ago, where a lot of denials kind of happened and a lot of breakdowns that were really good happened. So, it doesn't really matter how we get there. I just know it's resistance. And, it sure is better for me at this point to just take the short at 30 than try to buy here and then get dumped on any possible pullback. At least if I lose at that short on the 30, I guess you can say at least I'm shorting with somewhat of a plan, with knowing, understanding the level there. And if I lose, well, then at least it's part of the plan. Like, you know, I had a plan going into that short. But just buying here, I can't do that. That's not a plan for me. So we're at 28.50. Come on. Let's see. Can we get to that 30 now? Come on. Yes. Come on. Yes. Come on. I don't want to just bid it directly. Like, I want to watch how price reacts there. Come on. Come on. Come on. And it'll be a one-off. I'm not going to chase short. I'm not going to. It's just a one-off. Come on, yes. You are so close to this 30. 28.50. 29. All right, we're going to hit 30 soon. I would say we've hit it. Almost. All right, I'm going to take a short there at 29.25. My stop is at 32.30, 32 something, 32.50 here. I should have been short 30 exactly, but let's see. I don't want to get dinged out here on 2 points, but should have been short 30. Wait, sorry. I might get out of this and re-enter short at the, if we break back into the range. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Candle close below 30. If bears are going to have any type of action, it's got to be here. But you know what I'm going to say about them. It's just, come on, man. I make money with my plan and I lose money with my plan. It is what it is. I can't FOMO long there. I couldn't do it. And I'm stopped. I'm done on today. I have no idea why I just didn't pull the trigger on this 11. I don't know. We're off to the races now above 30. It's just frustrating for me today. I'm not sure exactly what the hell happened. One trade. I'm not happy with today, I gotta say, but that 11 buy, it's right fucking there. Oh my gosh. We're sailing right to the highs, as I said yesterday. Fuck me. Oh, wait. And as expected, Bears couldn't have anything at 30. It was a major level, but I don't know. Hmm. That's 3 to 5 points above there. You see that? That 30, 35? Could that be a trap? Could that be a trap? It was just a bit early on it. Hmm. I think it was a bit early on it. I'm not sure why, but my mouse is not working to short. I'm not kidding. I was trying to place an order to short at 30. Even the mouse notes like, don't short this thing no more. Wait. All right, so it looks like I was too early. I needed to wait for a trap like I always talk about in this channel, the push 3 to 5 points above 30 and then back into the range. I should have waited for that. That was obviously the right call to wait for it. I didn't, so I ended up taking that 3 point stop. That's the problem with that's the trap right there. That was my entry short at 29, 30 area and looking for the move back on down towards the 11. Let's see if we can get some type of bounce here. Thing is, I needed to be short right there, right at that trap there. And if it's gonna hold, I mean, that's another question. All be the love. So right idea that was at that 30, I would have actually still been short there. Would have been with a stop or break even. Just too early on it. And now it looks like it wants to dump, obviously, without me. I'm telling you, I gotta get a round of applause for the most successful, unsuccessful ducking trader. Fucking 30, man. I knew it. I should have waited for that. Oh my gosh. I would have been chilling right now and with a stop or break even. I think it's gonna waterfall. Could the theory play out? Remember, we broke up to the upside first. Could we now break down to the downside? I swear, if we break down to the downside, I'm gonna be upset. Look at that 30 resistance. Fucking fuck. I was a victim of my own system today. I had to wait for this ducking trap, Leo. Come on. You had to wait for this. That's the trap right there. That's the entry point. Oh my gosh. Fuck me, man. I think it's going down. The conspiracy might work. Remember this doji candle I told you about? Whichever way we break through first, people think that it's the way that we will be going, but it's not the way. It's the fake out. It's wrong. How the fuck could I understand this shit so much and fuck it all up? I don't know. I mean, okay, I've only traded one time, right? It's not a big deal, but come on. Look at it, all the way down to the 13. Fuck. That's why I was sitting on my couch yesterday. I was actually sitting down. I'm like, okay, I know that I'm sitting on the fucking gold mine. There's not even a doubt in my soul and in my heart that I'm sitting on the gold mine of understanding how this game is played. I know it. I fucking know it. I just do. But my executional skills need to get better. Because I talked out that whole trade. I gave you my conspiracy, but fuck, like all I had to do was wait for that, exactly what I always preach about. Wait for the rip, 3 to 5 points. Look at it. 30 was the resistance. We went 34.75, just under 5 points. Because they always does this, 3 to 5 points above. Once we get back below that range, or vice versa, back above, you take the short there, and then you're looking for the move back on down, which would take you ultimately with a runner to the 11, right? Like, fuck. Happens to the best of us. Keep going, man. Well, thank you for that. I guess I'll definitely keep going. I'm not giving up for anything. It's just I'm just bummed up, frustrated about like how is it like all these levels could be all perfect and blah blah blah, right? And then I'm looking for the right idea, and the thing is, I always talk about 3 to 5 points above, right? Like I have shorted a little bit. If you shorted where I shorted and you didn't get taken out, that would make me so happy because at least I know somebody's making money from this. If I had to take a guess, we're breaking this 11 now. I think we're gonna break it. But either way, like I got that at 11, like beautiful. 30 down to the 13. That's over 15 points. And we're looking like we're gonna break down 11. I would not be buying 11 anymore. There's too many tests of it. It's a very used up level at this point. If we get down there, we will probably break it. And the reason I got short there a little bit early at 29, 25, I think it was, is because of that reason where sometimes we won't even necessarily hit the level sometimes. We might just hit like that, but they decided to do a little bit more. So. I'm gonna walk, I think, and I'm gonna let Price kind of either pull back or show me something, and then it's gonna take a long time, right? It could take an hour, it could take 10 minutes, I don't know. So I could have, would have, should have bought the rip from 11, bought the back test, and shorted right up here. The could have, the would have, the should have. Isn't it unbelievable? At least I know my levels are at the right place. So that's what I was sitting and thinking about. I was dwelling on this yesterday. I'm like, look, I make good money, but I'm like, how the fuck can I, like, I want to make more money, right? And I'm like, sometimes I get pulled back because of my executional skills. And it's not that, doesn't mean I don't know how to execute it. It could be my emotion. I could be a little bit impatient, like that short there, 29. I should have waited for price to have done that. I wait for them on the dip buy. Why not wait for them on the short? So, I don't know. Let's see, is the conspiracy going to be correct? Was that breakout to the upside the wrong way from that massive doji candle? And even if it doesn't quite break down below, just, I guess, I don't know if it worked yet. No, it's got to break down below for the conspiracy to be correct. All right, all right, all right. We're pushing to the 22. I don't know if 30 is going to get denied anymore. I think that was it. That was the actionable trade right there. I'm debating. I'm like, if we get up to that 30, could it represent another short entry there? But we already had one action from that 30 level now. It's unlikely that a second one could work. I'm debating it. I'm debating it. This trap is going to hold. We're back testing 30. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna read price how we get up there. No. This thing wants to squeeze right through it. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I want to wait to see where the candle's gonna close at. All right, I'm gonna try it out. Last trade, and I'm out of here. Last one. NQ is starting to kind of rip. Ugh. Come on. Either give me the action here or I'm getting myself out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit, shit, shit. Oh, shit. We closed above 30. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Break. Come on, yes. Come on, yes. Do the ping pong game. Do the ping pong game, yes. Do the ping pong game. Ay, ay, ay. Do the ping pong game, yes. Come on, let's get one dip at least to the 22. They're holding out that 30. That's no good. Uh-oh. Come on. Yes. Come on. Whoops. All right. Doesn't look like they want to break it down. Looks like they want to push through it. Come on. Break, break, break. Nope. I'm out. Fuck it. I'm done with this. I'm done with today. I don't know. Couldn't read it properly. I think my whole morning just got fucked when this whole stream thing was just wrong. God damn it, man. I would not be shorting anymore. Even the reclaim of 30 fucking worked. I'm bummed out. I think like that stream just set the morning for me. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I still have no idea what's going on. I don't even know how I'm streaming, to be honest, 100%. But I'm glad I'm streaming. But I haven't had a Red Friday in like, I don't know, maybe. Well, I know I had one, I think 2 weeks ago. And then before that one was like months. Now I just might be closing the books with one. Fuck. I'm just frustrated. I had so many opportunities. It's not a lack of opportunities, but rather me shorting the choo-choo train that got the best of me today. Even that dip buy was better. We already even back this to 30 now at the reclaim there. I don't know. Fuck. Second trade, a short again. I am done shorting the choo-choo train. Ducking me, man. Look at that V for victory. My goodness. The V. The V for victory. And now I know if I try to buy 30, it's going to probably dump on me. That's how I feel right now. I don't know why I'm thinking so cynical. I feel like if I buy 30 now, it's going to dump on me. Why? Why do you feel like that? We already got that trap, though, to the downside. I have to wait for the dip. Go. Every dip is a buy today, which is okay. We're taking back the 30 level, even on a major level. You can see this on the hourly candle. We're blowing right through that 30 level of resistance on my chart, which is just fine, I guess. I just thought we were going to test 11 at that point. I don't know why I feel like this thing's going to dump on me if I buy this 30. I really don't know why. I think it's the type of day I'm having. It's not a bad day. It's just I don't know. Just bummed out about missing out this buy here, this short here. What is it, man? Get with the right energy in here. Come on. It's fucking 2 trades. We can take one more and then we walk away. That's it. It's not over, baby. It's not over. We still got one more trade. That's why I like having small stops. It's small losses. I'm debating this 30 buy, but it's a risky buy for obvious reasons. I wouldn't have been filled there either way at 30.75. I would have bought it at 30. So I'm not overly upset about that right there. Come on. Come on, yes. Come down to the 30, man. Don't be a little prick. Maybe we can kind of consolidate here above 30. And I can probably take a long of 30 looking for the next level up. We got 10 minutes left on the hourly candle. It'll be interesting to see where we close the candle at. Come on, yes. Can't feel me at 30. Come on, come on, come on. You're so close. You're so close, baby. Come on. Be nice. Debating if I should wait for a little trap first. But let's just go with the 30 buy. I'm going to go with the 30 buy. Just worried if we want to dip below all the way down to 28. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I said it. I knew it. I'm done. I'm done with today. 3 trades, 3 losses. I knew it. As soon as I try to fucking buy this thing. Look, it's funny. I'm laughing with it. I'm upset, obviously, but that's a joke. Now I'm probably going to bounce and get back into the 30. Oh, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with today. Fudge. Or at least with right now. Definitely right now. But like I said, like, I might want to flush to fucking down here. 28. That's exactly what it did. I was good up until I think this short here. In terms of my read. After that, now I'm one move behind, I guess, now. Duck. All right, I'm walking away. Thank you guys all for tuning in. You can see my frustration. It's very obvious. But it is a comedy right here. I'm like, God damn it. I know if I buy it, it's going to freaking dip. It's like I'm manifesting it, so. And I think part of the problem is because all this range, I have, since the market opened, I didn't even want to trade inside this range. So I'm kind of forcing trades here. My real trade is down here, but we just never got any sizable dip for me to actually engage. We just keep on ripping, and I mean, this dip's fine, like, but within the range that I don't like. That's the problem. Even here, it might, I don't know. Shit happens, I guess. I'll probably trade later on, maybe just one more trade, but it's got to be something definitely below freaking 55, 56.11. We got to break down there. Then I'll be excited for a potential trade. Yeah, I'm getting chopped up here. I'm getting sliced up. 3 trades is already proof of that. The T. Even on this short, remember the one I just did? I got short here, right? And I took myself out of it because I thought we were going to rip. Even this short, I was impatient. I should have waited for the pop again and then the drop back again. Oh my gosh. Anyways, this area here in general, this 30 level is a resistance level, but you can see it is like we're kind of going through it, but at the same time we're also not. Like it's a magnet currently, so we're gonna be going probably up and down around this level. It's gonna take some time, and therefore I just want to stay out of it for now. And we're right back to the 30 level. Look at that. Unbelievable. As much as I would love to take a long afterwards after the reclaim of 30, I am just traded out, I think. 3 trades, watching the move all the way up into, what time is it there in Canada? 10:55? Or, yeah. Look at that, reclaiming 30. Fuck. Me one. All right, last trade, I promise. Last trade, my gosh, last one. I promise, I promise. Ew, that fill was not great. Yes. That was not a good fill on their side, but whatever. At this point, I'll take it. Can't really do much. Dun, 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 dun. The island of Jamaica. Everybody. I'm done. That was it. Now that's the final straw. All right, I'm done. I have no idea what the fuck's going on right now, so I'm just gonna walk away. I already over traded one. I broke a rule, so I deserve it. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. This, I'm believe it or not, we're back into the same range where I did terribly that week. We're in the same range now, and already starting to give me a headache. Unbelievable. All right, I'm definitely done. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'm gonna walk away and just, yeah, go do something else. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope that at least in my frustration, you see what not to do. And if you have a trading plan of no more than 3 trades, don't do the extra one. The extra trade is not gonna save you. It's gonna add on losses. So today, yes, not too good, but keep the losses small relative to your account and you'll be all right. So I'm going to walk away. Thank you all for watching. Peace. I stop this now.